because we know it's all up to the providence and up to the way we live our life. It's not how we die, it's how we live. It's not when we die, it's up to the moment of death. What have we done with our life that we didn't waste it, that we've been a useful tool of God for others? That is the true meaning of living a good life.
Please watch on to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic. Aulasis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. अमूल्य दर्शकहरू, तपाईहरूलाई देखेर खुसी लागेको छ। मेरो नाम श्यामा हो अनि म भव्य नेपालको काठमाडौँबाट। नेपाल दक्षिण एसियामा पर्ने एक हिमाली राष्ट्र हो जुन अनेकौं सम्पदाहरूले भरिपूर्ण छ। यति सानो क्षेत्रमा पनि भूबनोटको यति धेरै विविधता दक्षिणको उष्ण तराईदेखि उत्तरका भव्य हिमालयसम्म यसमा सामेल छन्। विश्वको सबैभन्दा विख्यात एवं सर्वोच्च शिखर सगरमाथा पनि नेपालमा नै पर्छ। वास्तवमा विश्वका सर्वोच्च शिखरहरूमध्ये 8 वटा नेपालमा नै पर्छन्। आध्यात्मिक आशिषले अभिभूत यो भूमि शाक्यमुनि बुद्धको जन्मथलो पनि हो, जसको जन्म 2500 वर्ष अघि लुम्बिनीमा भएको थियो। विश्वभरका बौद्ध मार्गीहरूको लागि लुम्बिनी एक पवित्र भूमि बनेको छ। यस देशमा अनेक महान मन्दिरहरू पनि रहेका छन्, जस्तो कि स्वयम्भूनाथ स्तूप अर्थात् मंकी टेम्पल। तीर्थालु एवं पुजारीहरू त्यहाँबाट हिँडेपछि उक्त मन्दिरलाई हजारौं बानरहरूले आफ्नो घर बनाउँछन्। यस बाहेक नेपाल अनेक चाड पर्वहरूको लागि पनि प्रख्यात छ। एक वर्षमा जति दिन हुन्छन् त्यो भन्दा पनि बढी यहाँ चाड पर्व पर्छन्। नेपाल साँच्चै नै एक मनोरम स्थान हो। अद्भुत नेपालको झलक यहाँहरूलाई देखाउन पाउने सौभाग्य प्राप्त भएको छ। हामी स्वर्गसँग तपाईका दिनहरू दिव्य महिमा र सामञ्जस्यताले भरियोस् भन्ने कामना गर्दछौँ। तीन दशकभन्दा लामो अवधिदेखि परम गुरु चिङहाईले आफ्नो आध्यात्मिक शिक्षाको प्रकाशद्वारा विश्व चेतनालाई जगाउँदै आइरहनु भएको छ। एक पूर्ण आत्मज्ञानी गुरुको रूपमा आफूभित्रको ईश्वरीय तत्त्वलाई तत्काल जान्न चाहने एवं जन्म मरणको कुचक्रबाट यही जीवनमा नै पूर्ण मुक्ति प्राप्त गर्ने प्यास भएकाहरूलाई उहाँले क्वान इन ध्यान विधि सिकाउनुहुन्छ। सबै आत्मज्ञानी गुरुहरूले यही क्वान इन ध्यान विधिको साधना गर्नुभएको पाइन्छ, जस्तो कि बुद्ध, जिजस क्राइस्ट, प्रोफेट मोहम्मद, उहाँमा शान्ति रहोस्, अनि गुरु नानक। उहाँले के कुरामा जोड दिनुहुन्छ भने यदि सदा ईश्वरको मनन, अन्य प्राणीहरूको निस्वार्थ सेवा साथै यस ब्रह्माण्डको नियम पालना गरेमा हामीले हाम्रो मानव जीवनको सर्वोच्च सम्भावनालाई प्राप्त गर्नेछौँ अनि पृथ्वीको हाम्रो जीवनको उद्देश्य स्पष्टसँग बुझ्नेछौँ। परम गुरु चिङ्हाई करुणाको आदर्शमय जीवित उदाहरण हुनुहुन्छ। उहाँले अनवरत रूपमा राहत सामग्री, आर्थिक सहयोग अनि प्रेमको सम्प्रेषणद्वारा शरणार्थी, घरबारविहीन, प्राकृतिक प्रकोप पीडितका साथै राहतको आवश्यकता परेकाहरूलाई सहायता गर्दै आउनुभएको छ। 2006 मा उहाँलाई बुशी शान्ति पुरस्कार प्रदान गरियो। यसलाई पूर्वको नोबेल शान्ति पुरस्कारको रूपमा लिइन्छ। यसको साथै विगत वर्षहरूमा परोपकार एवं मानवीय सेवाको क्षेत्रमा उत्कृष्ट कार्य गरे बापत उहाँलाई कयौं पुरस्कार एवं सम्मानहरू प्रदान गरिएको छ। हाम्रा सुन्दर जनावर मित्रहरूको लागि एक बुलन्द आवाजको रूपमा उहाँले शान्ति र प्रेमले पूर्ण शाकाहारी भोजनलाई बढावा दिनुहुन्छ अनि एक यस्तो विश्वको परिकल्पना गर्नुहुन्छ जसमा सम्पूर्ण जीवहरूको जीवनको महत्त्वप्रति संवेदनशील मानवताको उदय होस्। एक शान्तिपूर्ण एवं स्वर्णिमपूर्ण शाकाहारी विश्वको उदय होस्, जहाँ जनावर र मानिसहरू आपसमा सुमधुर सम्बन्धमा बसोबास गरून्। पूर्ण शाकाहारको प्रचलन फैलाउने पहल स्वरूप उहाँले अनेक तौरले प्रयास गर्नुभएको छ, जस अन्तर्गत वैकल्पिक जीवन शैलीको प्रचार वितरण, पूर्ण शाकाहार रेस्टुरेन्ट, लभिङ हटको अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय सञ्जाल, सुप्रिम मास्टर टेलिभिजन अनि त्यसै गरी प्रभावशाली सरकार एवं सञ्चारका अगुवाहरूसँगको लगातार संवादको साथै टेलिभिजनमा प्रसारित जलवायु परिवर्तन सम्मेलनहरूमा सहभागिता रहेका छन्, जुन हामीले याद गरेको या नगरेको पनि हुन सक्ला। उहाँका प्रयासहरूको फलस्वरूप विश्वभर व्यापक एवं प्रभावकारी रूपमा जनचेतना फैलिएको देखिन्छ, जसमा जनावर मैत्री जीवनशैली र यस्तो करुणाशील जीवनशैलीले पृथ्वीलाई जलवायु परिवर्तनबाट बचाउनको साथै राष्ट्रहरूबीच ल्याउन सक्ने दिगो शान्तिको सम्भावनालाई लिन सकिन्छ। विगत वर्षहरूमा परम गुरु चिङ्हाईले विश्वव्यापी रूपमा यात्रा गरिरहनु भएको छ। अमेरिकादेखि अफ्रिकासम्म, युरोपदेखि ओसिनियासम्म, साथै सार्वजनिक रूपमा अनि आफ्ना शिष्यहरूसँग विविध आध्यात्मिक विषयहरूमा सयौं प्रवचन दिनुभएको छ। ती प्रवचनहरूमध्ये आज एउटा प्रस्तुत गर्न पाएकोमा हामी धन्य महसुस गर्दछौँ, जसको शीर्षक छ वातावरणको सम्बन्धमा परम गुरु चिङ्हाईको भनाई, हामीले जुनसुकै मूल्य चुकाएर भए पनि यस ग्रहलाई जोगाउनु पर्छ। दुई भाग मध्येको दोस्रो भाग बिट्विन मास्टर एन्ड डिसाइपल्समा जुन अगस्त 8, 2009 मा फ्रान्समा अङ्ग्रेजी भाषामा दिइएको थियो।
The only reason our planet is still hanging in there because of some virtuous people. Not necessarily my disciples alone, not necessarily. The people who practice virtues, the people who follow the footsteps of Christ, of Mahavira, of Guru Nanak, of the Buddha, of Prophet Muhammad, the footsteps of the way of loving kindness, of benevolence, compassion. That's the only footstep we should follow. There's no other alternative. Can you see? Yes? No plan B. So I thank all of you for all your little or big effort to do it together. I'm really grateful. Yes. Of course, you're saving your planet as well. But I am grateful for your noble intention, yes, for your extra strength to go an extra mile to help others and help ourselves. I guess many of us could not care whether we die tomorrow because we are assured by our own inner vision and practice, intuition as well, that we are going somewhere great and glorious, even if we shed this physical cover of the soul. I'm sure many of us will not care if we live or we die, because we know it's all up to the providence and up to the way we live our life. It's not how we die, it's how we live. It's not when we die, it's up to the moment of death, what have we done with our life, that we didn't waste it, that we've been a useful tool of God for others. That is the true meaning of living a good life. Good life is not always having a lot of money, big house, big car, or anything. Good life is we face ourselves every day in the mirror, knowing that we are all right, knowing that we're doing our best for others. So it's not because we care that we die or not die that we do all this. Just the proper thing to do, to remind each other that we have to be noble, benevolent, and good.
So the question is, what would your message for the government and the media be so they understand that their words affect the whole nation?
Understand. They do know that their words affect the whole nation. That's why they spoke thus, yeah? But unfortunately, some government leaders and governments even are misled for being too busy to inform themselves of the fact that 90% cause of the flu are indirectly related to the swine factory in that province. They have calculated, they have researched. Now, for example, like if in your country, in your area has a lot of swine factories, then in that province have a lot more, yes, 90% related to the flu pandemic. And from then spread out, of course, but slower than the native house where the animals are breeding. The virus fly all over in the air, affects people. The workers who are in the farm directly are affected. And from then, it mixed with humans and other flus from birds or other animals and become more deadly. And then slowly or quickly spread out. So I guess your government or your president in particular should inform themselves more before they advise their citizens, because they are the leaders. They should know what they are talking about. They should consult the expert, the scientists who are professional in this field before they speak. Because in Vietnam we say, our word is like an arrow. Don't just shoot at random. No, you can say it's as a bullet nowadays. Don't shoot at random. So please do it. Do your part, okay? You write. You write to the government. Write to your leaders. Send them the fact. And hoping, praying that they will read it. Sometimes people say that the meat industry, being so powerful as it is, they can lobby anything. Lobby government, lobby Congress, lobby Parliament even, to support their business. To them, it's just business. But to the people, to the consumers, it's life and death. It's suffering or happiness. It's intelligence or dull-wittedness. It's not a business. A business should be providing to the people what they need to benefit them. And then, meanwhile, benefit yourself as well. That should be a good business. A business is not to give people poison either ignorantly or purposely to cause them harm, sickness, suffering, agony in any kind, just to profit ourselves. That is not a proper business. For a Christian, for a Muslim, for a Buddhist, for a Jain, for a Sikh, none of us, none of these people should do any of this kind of business. Business to kill people, business to harm people, business to kill the innocent animals, they are no good business. They are contrary to God's will, and thus we should avoid. Your president has spoken what he thought is the best for your country's economy, yes, business, and the people. But he probably has been misinformed, because being a president, he can't just spend his time doing research on, what benefits and what harms of the food. That he entrusted to his food and beverage minister, perhaps. Yes? And so whatever he is fed with, whatever information on his desk, he trusted, that is okay. That's why he announced it to his people that it is okay. It's a sad thing. It's a very sad thing. So help him if you can. I hope you can. The problem with being president also is that not all the voice will reach him, like old-time king. It's difficult. You have to go through the whole host of bureaucracy, yeah? Maybe your letter will go nowhere. But who knows? I wrote a letter to President Obama. I wrote a letter to the European Parliament, European Commissioner, and they answer me. Yes. They say they will take heed, take notice of what I said. And my words, my advice will be in their heart, in their mind, in the days ahead. I appreciate these kind of leaders who do listen, but these are in democratic country. That's why I told you many times, I still like America. Yes? I don't write always to the president, but I do write occasionally when it's necessary. Like I wrote to President Clinton for the Vietnamese refugees issue. I wrote to other presidents for the Vietnamese refugees at that time. And I wrote maybe about war, abortion stuff, only the necessary time. Because I know they're also busy. I don't want to be also another busybody messing up with government work. I only write when really, truly necessary. But you are the citizen of your country. Please do something. Please write. You write together a big letter and you sign many people and send it. Get as many signatures as you can and send it. Or send first a letter and then get signature and send later again. Who knows? Maybe it will come to the leader's ears. Maybe not. Just hope for the best. At least you do your best. I can't write to all the people. I can't write to all the presidents. I am trying, of course. Yes. I still will do it. But that is the thing with being president. Not all the information reach his desk. Sometimes the people surrounding him will screen it out. And sometimes the people around the president, not the president himself, but the people around him, sometimes they think, oh, we need some more money to support the president for the next term or this term or whatever term. So, we turn the blind eyes to this case. We turn the blind eyes to that case. We don't give him this information. We just do it ourselves. Meat industry is one of the most powerful. I told you meat, drugs, alcohol, cigarette. These are the top 4 most powerful industry. Almost like I'm alone against it, openly. Yes, other people also, maybe they're against it, but in a group, individually, in a small scale, I'm against them. Big scale, big time. So practically, I put myself in an unfavorable situation with many. Because what's good for people, I have to promote. What is the truth, I have to speak out. I have no compromise in this. And so should not you. That's why I told you. We have to begin from ourselves, yes? We have to practice benevolence, compassion, before we can tell others what to do, right? Yes. I told you, meat industry very powerful. They can buy the government, lobby the parliament, bypass Congress. What do you think? Huh? Why there's so many advertisements about meat and milk everywhere? Even I didn't know that milk was harmful to human health until recently that we do research. And when we had mad cow disease, in those times even, they even say, oh, milk has nothing to do with mad cow disease. Milk is safe, and people believe it. How? How can you take something safe from something sick? And mad cow disease is not curable even, it's deadly, it's fatal, every time. So how many more people we want to die for this piece of meat that we put in our mouth? How many children we want to kill for that piece of meat that we put in our mouth that we could even change for tofu or, gluten or any other things, and still stay healthy, happy, and better even. Do you understand? This is a question we should ask ourselves. No plan B. No, never. Now that we know the truth, we just speak it out. No plan B, no compromise. Whatever we say, if it concerns to people's life, children's health, families' happiness, we have to do it wholeheartedly. Some young people die now, young people even die from flu. Imagine how their parents suffer. Imagine how their sister, brothers suffer. Some pregnant women die with full of hope in them. Hope for the child to be born in their family, to bring happiness to her husband, to the parents, to grandmother, father. Just die like that. Flu, swine flu. For the piece of meat that we want to put in our mouth, which is filthy, poisonous, bloody, inhumane. So there's no plan B. Is there?
No.
Okay. I'm not well recently. I'm sick with everybody else. I don't have flu. A similar symptom anyway, even though I don't have flu. Because what they call sympathetic response. When you love somebody, sometimes you take on the symptom as well. And so many people that I love. So I've been sick for many months. And of course, I have a human body. Even if I'm sick, I'm tired. There are people worse than me. People are in hospital between life and death. Children in hospital between life and death. Elderly people in hospital between life and death. pregnant woman, youngster, full of hope for the future, are in the hospital between life and death. All because of that piece of meat that we could change, that we could replace anytime. And we have abundance of things to replace that piece of meat. So why not do it? Why? Why bargain? It's so simple. It's so easy. We cannot expect people to quit drugs, which is, 1,000 times more difficult. We cannot expect people to quit cigarettes. We cannot expect people to quit alcohol when we cannot quit that little piece of meat, which is replaceable, which is not so addictive. So the leaders of all the countries, the government, the media should realize this. If we want to clean up our society, we have to clean up ourselves first. Very simple. And any information they can get, they must get it. Because being a president or leader of country, you should not be fooled. You should not be misled. You're supposed to be the leader. You can't be misled. There should not be any excuse, actually. But there might be some excuse. But still, nowadays, we should inform ourselves in a position of a leader to know what there is to know about what is good for our citizens, what is bad for our citizens, before we speak. Because, as the old saying say that, the words from our mouth is like the arrows. We can't just shoot it any time at random. The Chinese people say that before you speak something, you have to roll your tongue 7 times. Roll it. Why? So that you don't speak nonsense. So that you don't speak too soon before you're informed. We all do this. Sometimes we thought we know this, we know that, but we don't always know the whole thing. So I only suggest that all the leaders have to inform themselves more. And the thing is, they are not informed. You see how many medias informed the people at large about the harm of meat, yes? And they also say, okay, cigarette is no good now and then. Drug is no good now and then. Alcohol, no good now and then. Every day people are killed by drunk and driving, including children and animals on the road. But there's still no problem. Alcohol is still legal to sell. Do you hear me? Huh? Every day people die of cigarette. Nobody report. People die of drugs. Nobody bothered to report too much. Now and again. And people even commit crime, broke up with families, causing agonizing situation in the house. Nobody report. Okay? Just now and again, maybe a headline. Oh, somebody died because of drug. But that's it. Only if that person is prominently famous. Then maybe they say a few words. This person died because of drug. Sometimes even not. You know why? Lobby, money. Some others say to the journalist, don't write it. He's famous. Keep him good image in the public eyes, even after he died, etc., etc. Then they don't print nothing. It depends on how much money you give. Then the news come out or not come out. I do what I do. I don't buy people. I don't buy fame. I don't buy applause. I don't buy praise. I'm still doing what I do, waiting for them to wake up, to turn around. I let them do what they want. There are business and business. There are business who benefit people, who uphold the truth and virtue. There are business who degrading people and themselves in the first place. The one who sell this kind of business are degrading themselves, most of all, before anybody else. Because the truth will always come out. This is a very sensitive question that you put to me, yes? But I still tell you all the truth, okay? And I hope you convey that to your president.
All information concerning the scientific evidence of climate change and its solution is in Supreme Master Ching Hai's book, From Crisis to Peace, free to download at crisistopeace.org.
सम्बुद्ध दर्शकहरू, आजको श्रृङ्खला वातावरणको सम्बन्धमा परम गुरु चिङहाईको भनाइ, हामीले जुनसुकै मूल्य चुकाएर भए पनि यस ग्रहलाई जगाउनु पर्छ। 2 भाग मध्येको दोस्रो भाग बिट्विन मास्टर एन्ड डिसाइपल्समा यहाँहरूको साथको लागि धन्यवाद। थप सकारात्मक कार्यक्रमहरूको लागि सुप्रिम मास्टर टेलिभिजन हेर्दै गर्नुहोला। यसपछि आउँदैछ हाम्रो ग्रहको बारेमा गरिएको प्राचीन भविष्यवाणीको बहुभाग श्रृङ्खला स्वर्णयुगको भविष्यवाणी भाग 2, भविष्यद्रष्टाहरूको भविष्यवाणी। ईश्वरले तपाईका सबै सपनाहरू, महत्वाकांक्षाहरू पूरा गरी तपाईलाई अनुग्रहित गरून्। May God fulfill all your dreams, aspirations and bless you always. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/BMD.